Now, oftentimes when people are in all fours or any quadruped style position, they might have a tendency to either be like that, or maybe they could be like this as well. And in either of these positions, you're going to be in a lot of pain and it's going to hurt you to exercise. So it's not really ideal. What I'm going to get you to do is to imagine that you've got a stick that's behind your head like that, and you're thinking about pressing the back of your head upwards like that, which is going to open up through your collarbones, and then maintaining that while maintaining a nice neutral curve on your spine like this. And then hanging out here, you want to just make sure that you're breathing. So you can hold that diaphragm area, making sure that you're not sucking in or holding your breath here. You're just breathing in and out, nice and calm. And hanging out in this position could be really difficult for the back of your head and neck. It might feel like it's a lot of work. So you might need to drop down to your forearms ever so slightly at any point if you feel. What a lot of people might make a mistake on is when they're in this position, they might be doing that. So can you see how I've just extended my head a little bit? So just drop your eye gaze down just a bit, kind of like you're doing a gentle nodding motion. And you just want to find your eye gaze to be at the top of the mat. Then from here, maintaining a neutral position with your head and your tail. So you've got a stick more or less aligned where the back of your head is and your tail. We're going to try our best to bring our hips back towards our heels and then come back forward. And as we do this, we want to make sure that we are not rounding our back here. So we're very stable. Imagine the back of your stick, or the stick is on your back here, and your lower back does not curve. Oftentimes though, when people are doing this, their lumbar might round like that. And that's your body going into a protection mode. So we need to teach our body that it's okay to be able to move through this position. And it's not that to say that it's bad to ever go like that, but we want to have the ability to move through like this as well. And breathe, breathing in and out through the nose. So exhale as you come forward, inhale as you go back. Exhale as you come forward, inhale as you come back. Notice how that felt in your body. Now notice if you feel more open in your collarbones. If you feel maybe the back of your head and neck has better strength, alignment. This takes a lot of strain off your joints just by being able to have your head in that position. So while this exercise might look really simple in nature, the fact that it's working your core by your breath, coordination, and the back of the head and the neck, stabilizing here, doing all of this is going to have a flow-on effect to so many other progressive exercises that you'll be able to work towards. But oftentimes people might miss this and they'll just jump into an exercise like that, for example, or maybe you've seen something like this before. They'll do all those sort of things without actually addressing the alignment from where your head and your tail is. We want to be strong here. We basically want to be able to hold this and do this like it's a piece of cake. And then from there, when this becomes easier and you can breathe through it nice and controlled, you've actually improved your core and coordination. And from there, you're going to be very stable. Your back's going to have the support. Your spine's going to have the support it needs to be able to do an arm lift or a leg kick or maybe some other form of variation. But we need that awareness and that stability to start with.